This is how I sinew back this bow using Titebond 3. This bottle of Titebond had about a third of the glue left in it, so I dumped it in there and then refilled it about halfway up with water and dumped that in there too. You want to make sure it's got enough water in it where it doesn't want to set up, but you also want to make sure there's enough Titebond to where the sinew is absorbing Titebond and not just water. Most people make bundles of sinew. I never do. I just kind of lay it in there strand by strand, let it absorb, and then lay it on the bow strand by strand. This for sure takes longer, but oh well. After cleaning the back with acetone, take a bead of Titebond 3 across the entire back of the bow and smear it across. If the bow's nice and dry as it should be, it's going to absorb some of that Titebond, so make sure you do a second coat before you start applying your sinew. And then from here, you're just applying it strand by strand. You want to make sure that you're applying it kind of like a brick pattern so that all the sinew isn't ending in one spot, causing a weak point. If you notice, I'm only doing one limb at a time. That's because Titebond 3's dry time's a little quick for sinew backing. You're probably going to have to take some of that watered down Titebond and splash the back here and there to keep the sinew wet and the back of the bow wet. Make sure you do this to the first limb you back when you're doing the second limb too. Once you have them all laid on brick by brick, just take a bead of straight Titebond across the entire thing and pat it in. You want to make sure you're patting here and not smoothing, because where the sinew ends, it'll all ball up. You don't want that. You basically want to rinse and repeat this process for every layer of sinew you put on this bow. Go ahead and put every layer the first time you do this too, because Titebond won't adhere to itself once it dries. After waiting 30 minutes to an hour after the glue isn't tacky anymore, go ahead and wrap it with an ace bandage. This part you don't have to do, but it just keeps everything nice and neat looking, especially if you're just going to back it anyway. It keeps everything nice and flat. So now just store it somewhere dry for 2 weeks, and there you go. This is what it looks like whenever you take that wrap off. Here I am shooting the bow a couple weeks after it was sinew backed. Titebond 3 definitely has the advantage over hideglue when it comes to waterproofing, but honestly, pretty much everything else, the hideglue has the advantage. If you guys like this video and like to see the full build of this bow, check out the channel. It's on there. Feel free to like and subscribe and stick around too. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers.